How's it everyone? Thanks for tuning in, hope you're all doing well today. So today I have a special review for you all. This is the VTOYS Robin from what I'm assuming is their Cyberpunk series of 1/12 scale action figures. I was sold on the promo shots for this figure and the included accessories, and so I made my order through VTOYS, the Australian seller who currently have them still in stock. Quick spoiler, but if you're a fan of extremely fun and posable action figures, you may want to open up a link to VTOYS, here it is here, or wherever you can find them, and order him now. Alright, so let's take a closer look at the box and packaging, then let's get Robin out of the box for a review. As a collector of the Mezco 1/12 collective line, I've seen some pretty cool 1/12 scale box art in my time. This is actually a really good and eye-catching design though. It displays Robin on the front along with what looks like possibly other characters from the same line. You can see like a sort of a cyborg ninja in the back there. Here's a side view. I mean, there's nothing in particular about this character, there's no information about him or anything like that, so it'd be really cool to see some backstory down the line if VTOYS end up doing it. Alright, so enough about the box, let's just get this figure open and have a look at the figure itself. So taking a first look at inside the packaging, you can see Robin there along with some of his accessories. It's in foam, which is a really good sign. As a collector of these type of collectible figures, foam seems to do a really good job in protecting the figure and included accessories and hands, etc. So here's the second layer of the box, and this layer includes the remainder of his weapons and accessories, which we'll take a closer look at later in the review. Okay, let's get to the meat of the review, the actual figure itself. So my first impressions are, well, I'm actually really surprised at the quality of what I'm looking at. Yes, the price on this is up there with sort of Mezco 1/12 collective price ranges. It was pretty expensive, 145 New Zealand dollars, but I would argue that the quality is just as good as Mezco or anything that they've put out to date so far. There's something about this guy that gives me Action Man vibes, and from the cyborg arm to the muscled body, he's just a very macho, cool looking character, and I think that lends to the fun you can really have with him. He's super articulated, and I had to compare this again, but it will most likely outpose anything that Mezco has produced to date, aside from maybe the Spider-Man figures. So speaking of articulation, let's just take a quick look over now. So he has your standard head on the neck and ball joint. Some really nice details there on his head where the mask fits on. You've got a nice bionic arm there, which is double jointed. Both arms are double jointed, I can confirm, which is amazing. It just enables you to get into so much more cool poses, such as this. Yeah, just overall, I mean, this is just the basics, how he comes out the box. He doesn't have his jacket on or anything yet. So, yeah. One of the things I really like is the belt as well. It's a separate piece which you can move around. But underneath his singlet there, he's fully ripped. So it's a brand new body that VTOYS has created for this piece. As you can see, just look at that. Yeah, you just don't see that every day. Got standard double jointed knees. I really like the boot design on this piece. Overall, the clothing just doesn't get in the way. The ankle pivot could be a little bit better on this one. It is what it is. I mean, he's got boots on. From what I'm concerned, it does everything I could want and more. As you can see, despite the muscles, it does not get in the way of articulation. Alright, so moving on to accessories. So first up is this little drone. So, I mean, I'm not 100% sure on what this little guy is or what he's supposed to be. Assuming he's sort of a police drone that obviously maybe follows Robin around and shoots stuff. Again, I don't really know. Overall though, it's really well made. It rolls. The articulation on the sort of gun barrel moves up and down, and it can sort of swivel from side to side, as you can sort of see now. I mean, yeah, look, I don't care really about it. It's a nice add-on. I'm great that it's there. I'm not going to complain otherwise, but yeah, it would be nice to have some more backstory. So this is one of the back pieces that goes on to Robin. It's not connected via magnet, it just sort of sits on the back of him there. But again, just the amount of different ways that you can pose this figure, their different accessories it comes with, is just phenomenal. Really outstanding piece.